Warm greetings, friends. Hey, if your practice of Dharma is just getting flat and stale and kind of not feeling it, just kind of change it up. Just wherever you usually do it, just change how you sit. Change the direction a little bit. Pick up a different mala, mantra, prayer bead. I don't know, just sit and kind of connect to your motivation a little bit. Like, oh, I'm kind of stuck. I want to kind of get unstuck. Like, I want to feel the kind of like vibrant energy of Dharma, and I want to actually like help people, and I want to just kind of move this kind of stale stuck thing. So then just quickly, like, I go for refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I go for refuge in Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. I go for refuge in Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Say refuge prayer. Simple as that. Very quickly. And then just do some mani mantras. Mantra of Chenre Zig. Om Mani Peme Hung. Om Mani Peme Hung. I go for refuge in Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Om Mani Peme Hung. 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 If all these beams of light just shoot out of your heart, go to all these beings. Just like totally make them free flowing, flexible, happy, uplifted, joyful, unstuck, totally flexible. All the beings feel like gonna have to just shake it off, and like they can feel fresh and just kind of alive and vibrant. And me too, fresh, alive, vibrant. Om Mani Peme Hung. 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 And then just drop it. Don't do anything. Relax. By this merit, may all beings be free of suffering and the cause of suffering. May my feeling of being stale and stuck in my Dharma practice, may it totally freshen. May I reconnect with great enthusiasm to the Dharma, and like really with active energy and power, with kind of like new, renewed vigor and vitality. May I really kind of jump into Dharma practice and like really lovingly care for all beings, myself included. So just change things up. So that's a full practice, right? Kind of connect to the motivation initially, do some practice, Om Mani Peme Hung, Om Mani Peme Hung, Om Mani Peme Hung. The power of reciting the Mani mantra is unfathomable. Pacha Rinpoche said, don't make a Dharma practice so complicated. Generate a compassionate, loving kind of motivation and do the Mani mantra, Om Mani Peme Hung, Om Mani Peme Hung. That's simple. Keep it really simple and then dedicate the merit. But any positive impact or virtue that was just generated by doing this may instantly go to all beings, and may they be totally free flow, flexible, unstuck, uplifted, nourished, loving, compassionate, powerful. Like may their creative energy impulse just totally turn on 100%, and may they be overjoyed with their goodness and the goodness of all beings. Just simple, noble beginning, noble middle, noble end, motivation, compassion. Recite the Mani mantra. Dedicate the merit for the happiness and the freedom of every single being, their full enlightenment. And just do it. Just kind of do things like this. Change it up. Change where you sit. Do some Mani mantra. Just do a little more vigorous kind of activity. You know, don't have to like get your formal everything. And I'm not saying change your sadhana practice and kind of rebuild your thing. I'm just saying this, what we kind of just went through, that is a complete practice. That's authentic practice. People have gotten enlightenment just doing that practice. So just kind of get back to basics, renew your vigor, and kind of change it. Go for a walk, so it's like, change it up, flash it on. Guru Rrinpoche said, short moments, many times. Short moments, many times. Just do a little, like, really high quality, loving compassion practice. Just burst it on the scene real fast. Let go of it. Have it just naturally settle into your own goodness. Dedicate the merit. And then keep going. So we disrupt this kind of feeling of getting stuck in a habit, stuck in a rut, not really connecting to Dharma practice. This is a natural thing. This actually can oftentimes be a good sign of your practice going. If you're practicing and this kind of comes up, a certain flat, disenchanted, not so much energy for Dharma, not really feeling the devotion, feel like a kind of little dry, withered seed just kind of sitting in the desert. It's a natural, it's called a retreat experience. This is experience. If we're practicing and this comes up, this actually means the practice is working. Then we keep practice. And how to do it, back to basics, short and sweet, keep it simple, freshen it up, go for a walk, do some Mani mantra, recite some prayers. kind of write down a favorite passage of the Buddha, call a friend that, you know, and like kind of say, hey, I'm kind of feeling stuck. Any advice? Like, listen, do some, this is like flash on these simple things. Have a nice, like, fresh green veggie drink or something. Eat a little more kale or collards. do some push-ups or jumping jacks. Just these little freshen things. Like, find a little pet friend. And like, you know, connect to like someone you really care about. This is Manju. Yeah. And then just dedicate the merit and kind of move on and come back to it. And do that again. Come back. Light it on. Flash it on. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. And kind of just reinvigorate. Okay? There are definitely lulls in practice. It definitely gets flat and dull and not connected. Like, not really feeling it. And we need to do these tiny little shifts. These little, like, shake ourselves up a little bit with, like, kind of really authentic Dharma practice. And these little bursts. Loving bursts of energy, okay? All right, love you all. Tashile.